So I ordered this on Sunday and it arrived on Wednesday. So they shipped it out Monday and I got here on Wednesday. So 2 to 3 day shipping for an exhaust that weighs like, what, 20 pounds? So that's not bad at all. Okay. I gotta keep recording. Are you still recording?
Yes, go. Which way are we going?
Into the garage.
Which way? That way or that way?
God, no, Sky, why would I go outside to the garage? That's not big. So today is a very exciting day. From day one, I'm sure every owner can relate with me on this, but if you drive a Mustang, Camaro, Challenger, whatever it is, we all dream of having that loud exhaust. If you've been to Mustang Week, or if you've seen the videos online of the Mustangs pulling out, and you hear nothing but the loud exhaust. And the cool cars will have a cool car, but I don't have a loud exhaust. And today, that's what we have right now. So I ordered the SLP Loudmouth 1 from American Muscle, and the only reason I ordered from them is because I wanted to have this installed before Saturday. Saturday is Cars and Coffee, and of course everyone pulls out from Cars and Coffee, and I did that last time, but I didn't think I was cool enough because my exhaust wasn't as loud. But hopefully this is gonna make my car louder. It's just gonna be the stock mid pipe and the stock X pipe or H pipe. X pipe. I think these come with an H pipe, so it's gonna be stock everything. This is just gonna be the Catback install. Later on in the future, I'm gonna get an off-road X pipe, which is gonna make it crazy loud. But right now, I'm just looking to make the car a little bit more louder. And from the forums and everything I've read, SLP Loudmouth 1 is one of the loudest exhausts that you can get. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I'm gonna try it out and I'm gonna find out for myself. So let's go ahead and unbox this and see what's all inside. So this is what we're dealing with, all that good stuff. And surprisingly, it doesn't seem like a lot of stuff. So it makes me feel a little bit more confident that I can install this. But the thing is that I've made an appointment for an alignment tomorrow. I know it's been about a week since I installed the coilovers and no alignment. So I took it once and they told me, your car was too low, you need to raise it up. And I was like, okay, but that's kind of like the right height that I want it at. And they're like, well, just raise it up like 3/4 of an inch or an inch and we should be good. So, I mean, I don't think an inch will make that big of a difference, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So it's 8 o'clock right now and I still have to raise it up, which is gonna take me like 10 to 15 minutes. But I'm wondering, can I install the Catback exhaust today and have it ready by tomorrow? There's no need for me to do it today, but since I already have it opened and ready for me to go, I kind of want to install it right now just so, I can listen to the beautiful sound of America on my way to school tomorrow. So I can't leave it halfway done and finish it tomorrow. I have to do it either today or tomorrow, but tomorrow I don't get out of school until 6 o'clock. So should I do it today or tomorrow? So I went ahead and raised up the car about 1 inch. So this is what it looks like so far. I know it looks massive, but the coilovers haven't settled in, so it's definitely gonna drop. So I'm not too worried about that. And it will definitely get me by for the alignment tomorrow. Maybe in the future I'll drop it, but right now that's not my main concern. My main concern is installing this exhaust, which I kind of put some thought into it and I kind of realized that the best option would be for me to install it tomorrow. So tomorrow, first thing I'm gonna do when I get home is install that exhaust. All right, so it is currently the next day. I just got back from school. I ate something real quick and I'm super excited to get this installed, finished and ready. The goal is I'm trying to beat 2 hours. If I could do it in 1 hour, 1.5 hours, that would be great. I was looking over the instructions while I was at school and it doesn't seem difficult at all. Yeah, I mean, I explained it earlier, but it's nothing too hard. So I went ahead and put the car up on 4 jack stands. I couldn't get it any higher than that. I could if I used different jacks, but it would take a lot longer. So that should give me enough clearance for me to get by and do whatever I have to do. So what I'm basically gonna be doing is going step by step with these instructions provided by SLP. Like I said, I am no mechanic, I am no expert at this, so yes, I am gonna have to use instructions, but overall I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. So I mean, if you two are looking to install this exhaust or want to see the process and everything, then this video can help you. And if not, you could probably laugh at me and talk trash about this guy who thinks he knows what he's doing, but he doesn't. So you're just gonna be going step by step, and hopefully it goes well. So step 1, raise the vehicle to allow, yeah, we already did that. Step 2, remove the old exhaust from the vehicle by unbolting the 2 flanges from the H-pipe and removing the exhaust hangers from the rubber insulator. So if you see right here, this is the Catback and this is the H-pipe right here. So we're gonna have to remove these 2 bolts, and I'm pretty sure there's some, I'm not sure where the hangers are. I'm not sure if they're talking about the ones back there. I'm not seeing any over here, but if I do, I'll let you know. But these are the 2 bolts that we have to remove, and these are 14 millimeters. And these come off just like that. Alright, so right now I'm gonna go ahead and cut the exhaust right after the axle, and the only reason you're gonna cut it is so that it's easier to remove, since there is like a small bend that you couldn't remove it if you didn't cut it. So right now I have a saw right here, I have these weird protective glasses, and it's just gonna be a small clean cut, and that should do the job. Is it off yet? How much more do I have? A little bit more. This tires me up. Oh, that almost hit me right in the face, but it got the job done. Actually, that did hit me in my face. Well, at least you know now to grab it so it doesn't hit you in the face. It wasn't too bad, but kind of embarrassing. And this exhaust just pulls right out from the hanger, right over here, like so. And it removes easily just like that. And there are some rubber mounts that are attached to the hangers. These are really difficult to get off, but what I used is some WD-40, and that seems to loosen it up. So just give it a few good pushes and it should start to come out little by little. Ooh. And just like that, it comes out. And once again, it almost hit me right in the face, but now you know. And just for the heck of it, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn it on just to hear it with no exhaust, and I'm sure it's gonna be loud, and it's like 8 o'clock at night, so it's gonna be fun. Whoa.
I'm scared.
Me too. Well, this is all a mess, but there's the old exhaust, there's the new exhaust, and from here it's just putting the exhaust on back together, so it's like putting a cabinet on from IKEA or something. So right now we have this intermediate pipes that are gonna go, and these are gonna connect right onto the H pipe, and we have these ball flanges that we're gonna connect them to, and after this there's the Catback, and then there's the tips, and that's about it. So it's actually pretty easy. So the hardest part is actually cutting off the old exhaust and taking it off, because so let's go ahead and do this. So I didn't show this, but I just finished putting on the passenger side exhaust, and man, it was so easy. I don't know why I overcomplicated things. Honestly, if I knew how to do this, probably could have been done in like an hour, but this is how it looks like. I haven't tightened down the bolts or anything, but that's how the exhaust is gonna look, and I dig it. Looks clean, and it's super easy. So basically, I already put on the intermediate pipe and everything. So next goes this pipe. I'm not sure the exact words for it, but if you go to SLP's website, they have everything numbered like this. So it makes everything super easy to follow, and it just makes things easier. So I mean, you can just go to the SLP website and you'll figure it out for yourself. But basically this goes on next, and then actually, so basically this would go after the resonator, and this is the resonator. So it'd go resonator, this, and and then there's this one right here, and then the tailpipe. And all of these are tightened down with clamps, so there's no welding involved or anything, and it's super easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that on the driver's side, and then we can have a listen to it. I'm just checking that the tips are equal, and so far they look pretty equal. I would hate to be that one guy with unequal tips, so every detail matters, and I think that looks pretty good. So what we're gonna do is just tighten everything up, then we'll go ahead and start it up. All right, so everything has been tightened down, so moment of truth is now. Let's go turn it on and see the comparison between stock and if it's really worth it. So let's go ahead and turn it on and see how loud it is. I'm hoping that it's louder than stock, but I guess there's only one way to find out. That sounds amazing. So far, definitely worth it. Let's go check for some exhaust leaks. So it looks like it's there. So there's one exhaust leak right there and another right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the car and tighten that up. All right, so there were two exhaust leaks, one on each side. I went ahead and tightened it down. For some reason they were loose, but I went ahead and tightened it down. So hopefully that fixes it. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the car, let it run for about a minute or two. And if there are no more exhaust leaks, then I can safely bring the car down. And I can't wait to drive it to school tomorrow, but oh, I love it. And it is 10 o'clock at night, so everyone in my house is sleeping. So I feel kind of bad, but not as bad because I love the way it sounds. So round two for the boys. So I just tightened down everything and I did lower the car. And one thing I noticed is that the exhaust, oh, you can't really see it. We can't really see it, but the exhaust is super low. It's about 1 inch from the ground, so I might have to get it raised up because I'm definitely gonna be scraping, especially with my ride height. So that's gonna be a problem in the near future, but for right now, I'm loving the way it sounds. The cold start sounded amazing. I'm super happy with it, but of course, I've yet to test it out. I've yet to hear it in the higher RPM, so I'm excited to see that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right now. So thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to drop a comment, let me know what you guys thought. Make sure to give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and as always, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace!